Hello. My name is Rafetsa Malehe. Oh, okay, this one is a good one. How did you manage starting in a new company, new systems, and so forth? So, a little bit of background if you are new to my channel. You all new to my channel because the channel is new. But if you're new to me as a character, I worked for an amazing company called Multitech, and then I moved to my current company, which is Sibanye. It was hard. The transition was hard. Like, even the video by itself, it was so hard. The first month, I was swim. But what I want to say is that the manager who I was reporting to, Ashen, he held my hand through it, but gave me enough space to grow. I don't even know if that makes sense. I've even said this to him that he's such a great support, but such a great space giver so that we can actually grow. So yeah, I think my manager helped me a lot. And not, I think also the way he placed me, like when I arrived where I was placed, and then a few weeks later where he moved me to, and then months later how he gave me certain responsibilities, the way he paved it. I don't think I was very conscious of the little details he made to ensure that I'm smoothly ushered into this role. I thank God for him. He did a stellar job in ensuring, but even with that, it was hard. It was so challenging. A lot of sleepless nights because it's like you're learning double time, things that it took people 3-4 years to learn. New terminology, but flotation, and now I write a flotation to go get we were doing spirals and cyclones and many other things that was not flotation. And I thought that was so funny that in my previous company, they really exposed us to so many processing equipment or technologies that the one thing I didn't learn was flotation, which boggled my mind. I'm like, as life may have it, but it all worked out. I love my job. I think I'm doing a decent job. I don't think I'm too terrible. I don't think I'm too terrible. I think I'm adding a little bit of value, a little bit, yeah, but I don't think I actually love my job. I love my job. I love the people I work with. I love working under the leadership of my technical manager. He's amazing. I love working with my colleagues. It's not always easy working with all these different characters, but you grow so much. And at the end of the day, it's the best decision I've ever made was moving to Sibanye. Best decision. No regrets. No regrets. Still learning. There's still so many things that are still new to me, and I love that for me. I'm grateful. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, and then what's your favorite verse? Okay, so I have a lot of different favorite verses, but let me first say my favorite. I have a lot of favorite verses, and I think different verses speak to me in different occasions. My favorite book is Joshua. That's not your question, I fully understand, but my favorite book is the book of Joshua. Just the transition of the leadership of Moses. Shem Wenzeke, he held it down, moving down to Joshua as well, because it happens, that transition does happen. So that's my favorite book, and where he says be bold and courageous, and he says meditate on the word day and night, so that you will know which way to go, so the word will not depart from you, and you know where to go. So that is such a practical thing to do, and it's true. It's like really meditate on the word day and night. So in the morning read the word, in the evening read the word, and let the word be the thing that guides your very step. Let that be the thing that builds your foundation, your principles, everything that you make. Does it glorify God? So I thought that's it. And be bold and courageous. In this season, we've been bold and courageous. It's been challenging in trying to build, especially from a kingdom perspective, but you have to push on. My other favorite verse is I have a lot. In this season, Nelly Joshua 1 verse 6. In this season, what I'm loving is Daniel 11 verse 32. The people who know their God shall do mighty exploits. I think because I've learned so much in the last few, how long? In the last few year and close. Wait, in a few weeks it's gonna be a full year. So it's gonna be 2 years in Sibanya. It's gonna be 2 years in Sibanya. Wow. Yeah, so I think now it's like I really just want to do great things, but I want to get the basics right. The basics right. So that's a verse I'm holding on to. And also in just building the structures that I'm in a church, the people who will know that God will do mighty exploits. That's a beautiful verse. And then what else? I could go on and on. So that's my favorite verse. And then let's see. I think this will be my last question. How do you handle being a woman leading mostly men and those older than you? I think, okay, so I've gotten the opportunity to be based at a plant where it was mostly men, and then also working now where I'm based right now, and the people reporting to me are mostly females, but they are older. So let's start off with leading mostly men. I don't think it's hard. Contrary to popular belief, I don't think it's hard. I think also it depends on how you approach things. If all flirtatious, and then if you don't make it clear, I think it's a character thing. If you don't make it clear that you're just there for work, you might struggle. I think sometimes as females we become overly flirtatious, unawarely or awarely, to get things done for people to like us. I'm not saying be mean, but let work be work. Let work be work. That's my advice. So I say it's not hard leading men. I think maybe also on the level that I'm in, I'm not really challenged by strong men who feel like they're mainly dominant. But I've seen with females who are more senior to me, I've sat in those meetings where you can see here it's a tension of gender, but I have not experienced it. I think also just let work be work. Let work be work. Again, I'm gonna go back to, I have a great manager, and he himself, I think he respects women so much. I think for him it's not really a gender thing. I think it's like, can you get the job done? So it flows from that thing, because he enters these rooms before we enter. So I think the way he treats women is very respectful. So even when we come into those spaces, already the standard has been set. So I don't, and also many other managers are like that as well. So I've seen the tension of gender, but I haven't experienced it. The one experiencing is the 1 year age. So recently I visited a plant, as this is my responsibility, and wherever I'm instructed to go, I do. What I can say is that I am 33. I'm turning 34. I enter some plants because and when you enter that plant, this is a real thing. I have been confused for being 22, 23. I've been confused for being 25, 26. I've been confused for being 27, 28. Now with that, automatically people place you as a student. I don't think I have a small frame per se, but I have somewhat a full small frame. So when people see, it's not really a small, but you get what my point that I'm going to. So people automatically assume that I'm a younger age than what I really am. So because of that, then they assume I'm a student when I enter the plant. And then when I enter the plant, I'm part of the people somewhat, I want to say, making decisions. making decisions, or doing critical work. Not a student, like a student, I'm there to learn. Yes, there to learn. That's a better way to put it. Not a student here to learn. I'm here to contribute. And that has made it hard because then I'll ask for certain things and the approach is very lackluster. And then I would also, people get familiar in their approach and their conversation with me. Not because they must respect me only because of my role, but just it's like they treat you, people treat you on certain plans. People treat you based on the role that you think you have. And when you're just a student, they treat you as though you're just a student. Meaning, hi, Elena, we've been here longer than you. You depend on us to learn. And then when I'm in my actual role, when people receive me in my actual role, there's more proactiveness. So I think that has been challenging. My mom feels like I must put on a little bit more weight. But I think also, I don't think I've been disrespected, but I think the age thing, because of the mining industry, the title you hold does get work done quicker. When you say something, when you request for something, things move faster based on the title of your role. Fortunately, that's the truth of it all. So I think where I've struggled with age is that sometimes, leading older people, it's very, there's blurred lines where it's like when you have to correct, people receive it as an attack because we're not one. And then also I think I'm a very very firm, and I think people struggle with that as well, saying so but I'm finding a balance as well. Also with the teams where there has been that misalignment, I would say that we are aligned now. We are aligned. So yes, that's in a nutshell my intro video back onto YouTube. And yes, and then let's come back again to my kitchen. Where there's proper light, like proper light onto my face. So yes, thank you for listening in, and I look forward to making more YouTube videos. And yes, let us grow. Haruhuling, guys. Haruhuling. Have a beautiful evening, day, morning, whatever time you're listening to.